Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gabriel Joseph, and I am the purpose-driven producer. And I'd like to welcome you here to this little video. I want to talk to you about a concept that I've been thinking about, and this concept is that of duality, right? And this world is a world of duality. What do I mean by that? Well, basically, let me give you a short, cute example. So I was, my little daughter, she's my second. Her name is Brinley. She's 5 years old, almost 6 in January here. And the other day, she brought home a report card from kindergarten, and she was so excited about school and all of this other stuff. I took a look at her report card, and I was pleasantly surprised. Not really surprised, I guess. I mean, I just know she's a real smart little cookie, but she's so distracted sometimes that I think, I hope you're learning something, right? So anyways, she brings home this report card, and in essence, she's got above average in all of the different components that they grade. They don't give grades quite yet, whether that's PC bullcrap or whether that's just, kind of a better measuring stick or standard. I don't know. The whole entire point is she did great on her report card. And so I was thinking about that. I said, hey, honey, how about we do a daddy-daughter date? Just a special me and you. And she's, ooh, yeah. I mean, her eyes just all big, and she got so happy. And it's like, okay, let's go pick out a movie, and tomorrow we'll go watch it. So we decided to go see Entangled. Highly recommend the movie. It was cute. I laughed my butt off. I mean, it was really funny. But she loved it as well. And one of the lessons of going through the last 2.5 years of my life where, financially it's been a bear to get through. And probably not even a bear is the best word. I mean, it sucked real bad this last 2.5 years financially. But one of the things I learned, don't scrimp on the opportunities to encourage and really strengthen and fortify the type of behavior that you're looking for from your children. And so we have always done, one-on-one little dates with our kids to reward them for the things that they do right. So I highly encourage that, recommend it. So we were cruising down the street, going to the movie theater the next day, and Brinley's, I asked her, I said, "Hun, what have you been learning in school today?" And she looks up at me, she goes, "We were learning about opposites, Dad." I was like, "Oh, really? So matter of factly, let's hear it." She's like, "For instance, the opposite of big is small, and the opposite of right is left." I said, "Or wrong, depending on what your what your context is." And she looked at me, and she's thinking about it. About 5 seconds later, a big old grin came across her face, and she recognized what I was saying. So, this was a great experience. I enjoyed talking to her about it. And then she's like, "Let me quiz you, Dad." So she started quizzing me, and she was starting to ask me, all of the opposites, right? What's the opposite of this? What's the opposite of that? And I would answer. And it was a fun discussion, a little activity on the way down to see this movie. Well, right, I mean, that's just kind of an innocent, yeah, that's real fun, and thanks for sharing, Gabe, type of experience. But for me, it was really powerful as I reflected on that. And over the next couple of days, and I just wanted to share it while that memory was still fresh in my mind, because I was thinking about this world is a world of duality, right? For every right, there is a wrong. For every good, there is a bad. For every right, there is a wrong. I just said that, but whatever. I mean, the whole entire point is it's duality. We couldn't know the sweetness of life without understanding and experiencing the bitterness of life. And that's about what it boils down to. And so, as I have reflected over the last 2.5 years in a lot of those hard experiences and circumstances that I've gone through, both physically and emotionally and spiritually and, all of these things, I keep thinking, why? And now that I look back over it, it dawns on me that the reason why is because if I didn't know the bitterness, I wouldn't know the sweetness. And so those experiences are insanely valuable to us, even though they can be so difficult to go through in our life. So when you're going through a difficult situation, I guess the whole entire moral of this story is look at it for what it is. It's a teaching moment, and it's an opportunity to help you understand and to see what it can be, as far as it's bad right now, but it can be amazing. Thank God for those experiences, quite frankly. And this is why I say, I literally thank God for losing everything in my life, because without going through that experience, I wouldn't recognize or realize how good it was and how good I want it to be. Now, it'll be different. It'll be good in a different way, but that's what the experiences teach. So again, the world of duality, it's an insane world, my friends, but it is a blessing nonetheless. So this is Gabriel Joseph reminding you to recognize those lessons, even though they're harsh sometimes, even though they're very difficult sometimes. Recognize them for what they are, opportunities to grow and opportunities to see and realize how good life can be. So Gabriel Joseph, the purpose-driven producer. Talk to you later.